This episode is brought to you by the world's first reposado from Tequila Herradura. Made with slow-cooked, hand-harvested agave sealed into oak barrels and aged 11 months. Before being enjoyed in your glass. Experience the world's first reposado, Tequila Herradura. Please drink responsibly. Responsibility.org. Tequila Herradura. 40% alcohol by volume. Imported by Brown-Forman, Louisville, Kentucky. Herradura is a registered trademark. Copyright 2025 Brown-Forman Corporation.
Hey guys, it's Christian McCaffrey, pro running back. I'm partnering with Abercrombie this season to tell you about their viral denim. All you need to know is denim should fit like this. Abercrombie's athletic fit is a game changer. They're designed for guys with an athlete's build like mine. Just enough room and the perfect stretch. When a jean fits that well, I'm wearing it on repeat. Shop Abercrombie Denim in the app, online, and in store.
Welcome back to the Conspiracy Podcast.
That didn't sound like Eric.
No, it doesn't at all. I don't sound like a loser. Just kidding. Love you, Eric. Eric is on vacation right now, but the show must go on. So you got a little duo, me and Jorge, the two brown guys.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's going to be way better. So
Hope
much
you guys
better.
Having a good week.
Yes, and what we have for you is the news.
Yes.
The news.
How's it going for you?
It's going good. Life's starting to look a little up. Starting to look a little bit better than it was before.
Yeah.
So that's news.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Start off the news with that.
Yeah. And we've had there's some, God, what a time to be alive. I feel like every day there's like shit popping off.
I know, man.
It's just like the most wild shit all the fucking time.
We have our job's easy. There's so much news out there.
There's so much content. It's just nuts. I was talking to my cousin. Well, I call him my cousin, but it's like my wife.
Like how I have like 35 cousins.
Well, no, it's not quite like you. It's a little different, but it's my wife's cousin's husband. Mm-hmm. So he's like one of my really good friends, and I call him my cousin because whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Man, you guys really fucking happen to have like the right topic at the right time."
Yeah.
I was like, "Dude." Yes, it's so true.
We lucked out.
Nothing is truer than that statement. It was like the perfect fucking time to be talking about conspiracies.
That's right. Social media is popping off. That means we're doing something right.
Oh, dude, it's like, I think we're at 172,000 followers on Instagram,
Yes.
which is pretty wild. This is you guys. Like, we love you.
Yeah,
you guys
thank you
are
guys.
like, this is you.
We also we crossed was it 17 million views or something?
Oh, for the last it's weird because it's a running tally, but like the last 30 days, I just checked, we're 18 million views. Last 30 days. It's pretty crazy.
Thank you guys.
It's such a, I always talk about this. Like we never thought, like we didn't start a podcast to be like famous.
I know.
Like podcasting is probably one of the most difficult areas to break into because I think there's a little over 4 million podcasts. It's so difficult. So
we got nominated. That's another in the news.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. We'll get into that in 1 second.
Yeah.
But we started the podcast just so we could hang out.
Yeah.
Like it was really, we all have jobs. We have families, and it was an excuse for us to hang out. Just like hang out with the boys and like talk shit.
We were already kind of doing that anyway, so yeah, might as well record it. So.
I know, might as well have fun, and like we never thought it would be like anything special, but you guys made it special, and it's special for us to do this with you, so we just wanted to say thank you.
What did we get nominated for?
Yeah, so we got nominated. We got nominated for Best Comedy Podcast and Best Male Hosted Podcast. I mean, odds of us winning the Best Male Hosted Podcast are virtually none.
Yeah.
We're up against Jason and Travis Kelce and John Daly. So, yeah, we're probably fucked.
They got nothing on us.
I mean, they have like millions of subscribers.
But we got a chance in the comedy.
Comedy, comedy. I think we had a good chance. I'll take my chances.
We'll see what happens.
Yes.
If we win, I don't know what we're gonna do. But
if we win, we'll do a giveaway.
Yeah,
I don't know what we'll give away, but it'll be something fucking awesome.
There you go.
Swear to God.
I like that.
But now, without further ado, Jorge, what do we got on the fucking docket?
We got some good shit. We're gonna kind of do some of this rapid fire, and some of it we'll just kind of dive into. We'll see how it goes. We'll start off with Zuckerberg's in the news again.
Of course, always.
Of course, right? Lizard Man.
Mm-hmm.
But he added 1,000 acres more to his already gigantic,
ridiculous fucking property.
So he added another 1,000 acres to his Hawaii property, which happens to be the one that also has like an underground bunker.
Oh yeah,
and him and a bunch of other billionaires have bunkers over there.
I know. So I was talking about
not sketchy at all.
I was talking about this the other day too. It's like the billionaire bunkers, and then like also like Kanye has a bunker too. And I was like, but Kanye makes sense.
And
like,
his is dope too.
His is probably legit. Like,
yes,
he got it while the money was cooking. He was like, hell yeah.
So yeah, he got 962 acres of ranch land for $65 million.
Oh, what a measly price tag.
That's like $60 to him, man.
It's probably $60.
So he's got his estate was already $300 million, by the way. Multiple mansions, tree house, a gym, a guest house, and a tunnel to storm shelter. That's what he's calling it.
One other thing that I just,
but it's like nuke proof.
The thing that annoys me, and it's mostly just jealousy. It's not actually annoying. I'm just jealous. I saw a thing that he literally made his wife a Porsche minivan. Like he literally made it.
Oh, I saw that.
He made a fucking Porsche minivan. I was like,
and then he got himself like a matching one.
And I'm like, fuck you, man.
Know.
Like fuck. Why? Like, no, fuck you.
A, man.
I'm just jealous.
I know seriously.
Because like I just want a Porsche, any Porsche, like an old shitty.
I just want to upgrade my Tundra.
Yeah, you know what? I want some new tires. All I want is new tires, but I'm too afraid to buy them because they're so fucking expensive.
You get some tint at least on them windows.
Literally, but like this motherfucker. So it's just jealousy. Don't get me wrong. But I do. The thing I hate about this is that the people of Hawaii got so fucking. Everyone got brushed under the rug. That all the fires in Hawaii, and then everyone gets paid out $700.
That's
and
ridiculous.
then the insurance won't fucking file their claims.
Ridiculous.
And then all these rich people start buying up all this land in Hawaii.
Yeah,
Oprah, fucking Zuckerberg.
We said we were going to do a whole episode on that, right?
I want to.
Yeah,
I want to because it's a. I truly believe that they had some energy fucking weapons, and they were like, man, let's burn this and let's make this property real easy.
And also another one we were going to do is HARP, because they were saying like it might have something to do with the HARP system or whatever.
Well, if you look at a lot of these, catastrophes that have been happening, and one of them we'll get into, which is the giant earthquake that happened in the middle of the ocean, which caused tsunami fucking warnings, and the floods that happened in Texas, and all these things. Like, I don't know if you saw the videos of what happened in Texas.
In Texas, yeah, that's
it
sad,
is
man.
So terrifying. It's actually my worst nightmare. Literally, videos people walking with their kids on the street, and 2 minutes later, everything's underwater.
I know.
Like
the one that got me, because there was a camp where there were scouts, and my daughter's doing that. The whole scouts, like it's not Boy Scouts anymore. Now it's just also regular
scouts. It's
regular
everybody.
scouts. Yeah, they have like their own like girl little troop or whatever. Anyways, they were out there camping. I think it was like 13 scouts, and it just got flooded.
And
like they had minutes, and
you can't get away. Like you can't even drive away fast enough.
Nothing.
It's like you're done. It's actually upsetting. But there's all these reports of like there actually is cloud seeding. Like they admit that they're cloud seeding.
Yeah, that's legit.
So,
but
how big of an effect is that happening? But back to the Zuckerberg thing, like the people of Hawaii got fucked. They got fucked.
Yeah,
and. I get it. Like, okay, you're rich and you can buy stuff, but
just a cool little $65 million add-on to my $300 million
just
estate.
little small potatoes here. Like, why do you need? What do you need that for? It's so unnecessary.
It's ridiculous. On that same note, like, what's his name? Musk. That I saw something where they were saying that he's going to be the first trillionaire.
I mean, I probably will. Honestly,
it's crazy, dude. Crazy amounts of money.
And did you know that? Like, I was talking to my wife's cousin, and we were talking about
your cousin.
Well, this is my wife's actual cousin. It's
okay.
Yeah. So I was talking to her, and she was like, I get it, like the money, but like she didn't really have like a perspective, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, look at Elon Musk, right? So he's worth $400 million. I'm like, $400 billion. Sorry, $400 billion. Yeah. I was like, do you realize that's 400,000 millions? 400,000 millions.
Oh my God!
You could spend $1 million a day for 400,000 days.
1,000 billions is a trillion, right?
1,000 billions is a trillion,
God.
correct? So $400 billion is 400,000 million. Like how? I mean, $400,000. I'm like, oh my god,
I know,
rich.
right?
I'm fucking rich. I'm like, he's got 400,000 millions.
Oh my god.
It's such an unconscionable amount of money. I can't even how is it even possible?
Yeah.
Again, I get it. It's like assets. It's like stock, and it's not like liquid. He's not like liquid 400 billion.
Yeah.
But still, like, just how do you even? What do you even do?
I don't know. Buy a yacht and like you can buy a fucking 1,000 yachts.
Buy a planet? I mean, shit.
Literally,
like,
he's going to fucking Mars now.
Like, literally, what the fuck? So, anyways, I don't know
Anyways.
who thinks it's sketch that he's buying up more. Like, it's just a data point.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know.
Definitely sketch.
I think it's sketch.
And maybe we'll do a whole episode on just the bunkers out there for the billionaires. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
We'll
also
see.
like, what do you know that we don't know?
Yes.
Like,
exactly.
what are you afraid of?
Exactly.
I mean, I think we're all kind of afraid of, like, nuclear war popping off. So, like, in a sense, I'm like, I get it.
Yeah.
I would also have a bunker, for sure. But I have a conspiracy podcast, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
that adds up for me.
well, we'll build a little bunker here in your house.
You know what? Let's do it. It'll be small, and we'll have no food or anything. But you know what? We're going to do it.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, so we'll go on to the next one. And this one's kind of a sad one, and it hits us locally here because this is Hulk Hogan dies at the age of 71.
Oh, my God.
So if you guys don't know, he lived in the area here where we live,
Yeah,
in Clearwater.
he had bars in the area. Like he
Oh, he had a bar?
Yeah, he had Hogan's on the beach. It got sold.
Oh, yeah.
Remember,
that's
like
true.
right
Yeah.
up the causeway.
True,
it's
true,
like
true.
yeah. So he had.
I think I went there one time.
I never went there.
Years
I'm
ago.
too old for the
I
bar. Can't do it anymore. I go to dive bars now.
Yeah, we don't go to Clearwater Beach.
No, God, I
it's
avoid
fucking
at
so
all
run-
costs.
Yeah,
I
same.
avoid it. Like, if we go to the beach, I go to Indian Rocks. We
Yep.
go to Indian Rocks because it's like it's not like spring breaky.
Hopefully this doesn't go viral and then everybody takes our spot.
Please don't. Like we go that we went there. We took a boat out, and it was a whole family thing. The Rodriguezes and the Bodners went out. It was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was Caladisi.
It was Caladisi.
Yeah.
Which is there was like 6 people.
That was nice.
Near us. It
Yeah.
was so nice.
That's what you got to do, I guess. You
It's-
just have to
it was
take a little
nice.
boat off to a little island or something. But no, Clearwater, we avoid it at all costs.
Yeah, just it's unless you're like 24, don't go.
Yeah. Did you ever run into Hogan?
I've seen him at the grocery store multiple times. I
Oh,
never
yeah.
went up and talked to him because I didn't want to be a douche.
Yeah, I know.
I wanted to though, like
Yeah.
deep down, because growing up, me and all the guys in my family were super into wrestling.
Oh, me too. Dude.
Like my uncle used to power bomb me onto like a hardwood
Yeah,
floor.
yeah.
And like I remember he power bombs me and tried to nut buster me, and I closed my knees and he broke his nose on my knee and then got pissed at me. I was like, "Fuck you! You power bombed me. I'm 13 years old, you
Yeah.
asshole." But yeah, Hulk Hogan was a big part of my upbringing. Like,
Yeah,
he
same.
was fucking Hulkamania. Like we still love him. My uncle did like 17 posts about Hulk Hogan dying because he was like his idol.
So same here. You know, I grew up with him. I used to have this little like Hulk Hogan figure I used to play around with or whatever. And just for fun, like after he died, I looked it up on eBay, and they're selling for like $100 from like the original, like this
the
like
OG.
little rubber fucking thing. I don't know. I just thought that was cool. And then another Hogan story. I used to have this like cell phone store where we used to sell like cell phones. My family did. And he came in one time with his kid, and he was my store was like maybe like 3 blocks away from the legit Verizon store.
Yeah.
And he thought my store was that store. So he
He
like,
came in you're like, yes sir.
It's like this little Mexican store that we sold like Verizon phones at. So he was like so confused.
Trust me, we're on the Verizon
Yeah.
towers. Trust me on this one, brother.
No, but
It's $8 a month.
it was funny. He was looking for. You remember back in the day, you would get like a little leather case for your phone.
Oh hell yeah! Oh,
we used
my
to sell that
God.
shit.
And that was like the hotness.
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll give it to you for free. Let me just take a picture with
I
you.
mean, let me just like, hey, shake your hand, sir.
So it was cool. We take a picture with him and the whole thing, and
No, he was. I mean,
he was very nice.
dude,
always.
he's a great guy, and he actually gave a lot back to the community. Like, despite like whatever, he was a wrestler and like it was fake wrestling. Like, he was a good dude.
Yeah.
He was actually a good dude, and like people loved him because he was a good dude.
Yeah.
So it's sad. It's sad because he wasn't. You know, he was 71, but you know that's nowadays like 71 isn't
Still
like
young.
you're not like ancient.
Right.
You're not like a
100%.
fossil. Like people live, you know, into their 90s. Like my grandmother.
I mean, he still looked
My
pretty
grandmother's
fit
95.
and-
He's fit as fuck.
right.
I think he got admitted he got admitted to the hospital for like I think a heart thing.
Yeah.
And then it just went went south. Yeah.
Also, another cool little tidbit, I guess, is his now wife, Sky. We grew up with her in the area. She was friends with us when growing up. I mean, I used to go out to the clubs with her and her sister and, all that.
Yeah.
So it was just cool. I don't know.
Yeah, just like
I knew her.
It was a 7 degrees of separation.
Yeah, exactly.
Like everyone is connected in some way. And, it's just sad. It's always sad when anyone dies. And, it hits a little bit more home because I think someone like that did have an effect on a lot of people's life, like whether you watch them or you help by it. It's weird. It makes you feel the time affect you.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like I watched Hulk Hogan when I was a kid, and now it's like he's dying. I'm like, oh fuck, like how much time do I got?
Am I getting old? I know.
Maybe I should start I'm getting on a paleo diet. I'm like, maybe I should start taking care of this old buddy here.
Get on that keto diet. Anyway, so yeah, that was definitely sad.
Yeah, it sucks.
For that week that was going on.
R.I.P. brother.
Yep.
You'll always be remembered.
So the next one, kind of pivot to the other extreme now.
Pivot.
Sydney Sweeney in the news again.
Little Sweens. Sweens.
So she got a controversial ad going on with American Eagle.
And it wasn't controversial to me.
No, yeah.
There was negative controversy.
Yeah, 100, the opposite.
It was well warranted, in my opinion.
Dude, it got so much attention. American Eagle stock went up 28% overnight.
Dude, fucking crushing the game. Like they're like, oh my god, a hot person is wearing clothing.
Yeah, seriously.
Again, what year are we in? How is this possible?
And then it even got to Trump that she was a registered Republican.
Oh my, of course, Trump's gonna Trump.
Yeah,
he's gonna Trump.
He's like, I knew she had some good genes.
Oh my god! But the thing that they're trying to make it like she's some fucking Nazi because she's blonde hair and blue eyes. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. But all the people that are pissed, and I was watching it, there was a couple days ago, this person had posted on X that Sydney Sweeney is a butterface. But then the person who posted it is a morbidly obese woman. And it's just funny that everyone, it's funny how the internet works.
Yeah. The keyboard warriors.
It's just because it's for everything.
I mean, we even get this shit in.
Dude, we get it nonstop.
Oh my god!
But I get it. We
reviews and we get DMs and fucking hate comments.
But look, at least we're talking about controversial shit.
True,
and and I'm annoying and loud, and I get it. And Eric's annoying and disagrees with everything. Yeah. I get it. And Jorge's got a great radio voice, so I get it. So hating us, sure, that makes sense. But hating on a chick who's hot with a great rack. And calling her, saying that she's a Nazi because they're talking about jeans and they're making a play on words.
Yes.
About jeans. Get the fuck out of here. This is not fucking eugenics. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Why?
Well, then they try to cancel, right? All the people come out, try to cancel fucking American Eagle. And they played it well. Then they came out with other... diverse, I guess, models. They come out with a Chinese girl and a Indian looking girl, I think it was, or whatever. Anyway, so now what are they going to say?
No, but the thing is, why do they do... Okay, they make this argument, right? It's okay, cool. Here's your argument. Yeah, she's blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you realize the country we live in, right?
Yeah.
You realize that this is the single most diverse place on the planet.
No, they don't
literally
realize that. They don't.
The most diverse country on Earth, and somehow
it's all about
Nazis.
Woke, the woke mob, I guess.
It is the woke mob, and it's come on, dude, just this. Come on, she's fucking if it was back in the day, and one of my buddies posted this thing that someone posted on X. It was this old Miller Lite commercial. With these two
from the 80s or something?
Yeah, from the 80s, these two supermodels got in a fight and they're stripped out. I'm like,
yes.
Let's
go back to that.
Let's go back to when the media ruled.
Yes.
Let's go back to that time. Because I watched that and I was like, I need a Miller Lite. Immediately. Instantly. Please.
Oh man. Anyways, that was a good ad.
It was a good ad.
We need more Sweeney ads.
We need more Sweeney ads.
So now you can get some water. and some jeans.
Yeah.
I don't know what else she's going to come out
I think
with.
she did Baskin Robbins one too.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she did
I didn't see that
Baskin Robbins one that's pretty new. And it's like, look, I don't care. Like,
Oh, if I was her, I'd be like,
but if
every
you
company.
look at the inverse, like look
contracting.
what Jaguar did. Okay, so and like look, I'm fully supportive of whatever you want to do with your life. That is your right. I don't let me tell you how to live your life, because don't let anyone tell you. I don't let people tell me how to live. You shouldn't let anyone else tell you how to live.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what it is you want to do, what you believe in,
Yes.
who you want to sleep with. Doesn't matter to me whatsoever. But when you push. When you're trying to push specific things on people, people don't like it.
Yeah.
That's exactly literally testament to my point is like, don't try to make me into something that I don't want to be. Like, and that's fine, you know? But if you look at like the ads, like for example, like Jaguar. So
Yeah.
Jaguar did their it was a very woke ad. Mm-hmm. And Jaguar sales.
This was last year, right?
Yeah, it was last year. Jaguar sales literally went to almost zero. Like they fucking got crushed.
Damn.
Hard. Because you're trying to like make something, you're trying to make something political. And when things get political, that's when people are like, fuck you, you know? Like, the American Eagle ad wasn't political. It was like, oh, I look good in these jeans, look at my butt. And I was like, okay, that's not political. That's like, cool, I want to look good in jeans.
Say hello to the new iced horchata shaken espresso from Starbucks. This handcrafted espresso drink with hints of cinnamon and vanilla is shaken with ice and oat milk to create the perfect summer sip. Available for a limited time at Starbucks.
You set the table, put on a playlist, even made the lasagna from scratch. And now you're wearing it. OxyClean Max Force Spray tackles tough, set-in stains the first time. Adulting is hard. Fighting stains shouldn't be. OxyClean Max Force. It's not clean unless it's OxyClean.
Dude, it's okay. So I had to look it up. In Europe, sales went down by 97%.
97.
Oh my god!
You realize how close to 100% down that is?
Jeez.
97%. That's my point.
They only sold 49 cars compared
49 cars. I've sold more cars than that. Jesus Christ.
compared to 1900 the previous year.
They sold 40. Even 1900 is not a great number, but 49 cars.
Well, Jaguar's a shit car. I don't know. I
know,
was never into Jaguars.
I'm not really in. It was never really like you know, like cars like. They try to make it, it's like, ooh, you're fucking fast.
Yeah.
Look at fucking durability or whatever the bullshit. It's like, and then they made it a political thing. So it's like, here's the moral of the story. Don't make it political. We all hate political.
Yes.
I fucking hate
Both
political.
sides do.
I hate politics. It's disgusting. You guys know me. I'm very anti-establishment.
Yeah.
I think like Democrat, Republican, it's all shit.
Yeah.
Like they're both assholes.
Yeah.
So like, don't make it political, guys. Like,
Yeah.
just make it about like, people wear clothes to be more aesthetically appealing for the most part. Like, obviously, cover your body. You don't want to be walking around with your dick out. But like, you want to. It's about aesthetics. Like, I try to wear stuff like Jorge has this Built. I'm getting free advertisement.
Yeah,
you guys should fucking sponsor us. Built.
That's right.
Built. No, but like he has these Built pants, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I want those because like those pants look good. Like I want to. It's not. I want to feel good and look good in the clothes I wear, and that's really all clothes are about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, feel good about yourself, and like, cool. Like, it's not like eugenics. Like, the fuck out of here.
So I didn't show up in my Built pants and start talking about politics.
I know you're not like, these built fucking yeah, like everyone should be Mexican. Anyways, next.
All right. What else we got here? So, all right. So multiple shots in Manhattan skyscraper. I don't know when. Oh, so this was on July 28th. You heard about this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's a guy basically going around middle of Manhattan. What do you have, an AR?
He had
AK?
an AR. Like he walked in with like an AR. Like it's literally, you see the video. He walks in with it brandished.
Well, he walked into a building, but even I don't know if it was before or after, but he was also like walking around the fucking street and just.
Oh, he was? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was just walking
shooting
around
randos.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Fucking crazy, dude. But he walked into the building where the NFL headquarters are, so that kind of like where the story went. But since this is a conspiracy,
Who else is in that
podcast,
building? Who's in that building?
there was also fucking BlackRock
Oh
offices
my
in
god,
there.
the big fucking cunts themselves. Oh
That's
my
right.
god.
And y'all know that recently we've seen, some of the was it some or at least one, the guy that tried to assassinate Trump. He was in the BlackRock commercial.
Yes,
like,
there's
these
a lot
guys.
of time. Well, see, look, people don't realize, and I explain this to my wife too, because it's not really like known. So there's like the three largest money managing companies. Well, they're technically registered investment advisors. That's like their legal entity. It's a registered investment advisor.
Instead of what? What was the other word you said?
I said the money managers, but like technically they're registered as an investment advisor.
Okay.
So there's BlackRock, State Street, and Vanguard.
Okay.
So those are the 3 largest money managers in the world.
Okay.
Like in the world.
Are they the ones that like manage all the 401k or what?
Yeah. Like anyone who wants to, in essence, give them their money to manage for them, to give them returns.
But do they only work with like big time fucking, I don't know, billionaires and millionaires and shit?
They work with virtually everybody.
Everybody, right?
Like, so, and they also are really big into real estate, which we'll get into.
Yeah,
but,
that's true.
But BlackRock, I think BlackRock manages, around $10 trillion. State Street and Vanguard are both kind of, I think, around 7 or 8 trillion. So, like, you think of, like, if you look at the world's GDP, like, so the world's GDP, like, the GDP of the planet, I believe is around 40 trillion. All right, so the GDP of the planet is actually 106 trillion. So it's more than I anticipated. I thought it was more along the lines of like 40.
Okay.
But like,
so how much do these guys manage?
so BlackRock manages 10 trillion, which I thought, and I know
that's just
Vanguard and State Street are about 7 or 8 trillion.
Okay.
So you think these 3 companies are managing, roughly 20% or 25% of the world's GDP? 3 companies.
So the GDP of the U.S. is 29 trillion.
Yeah, so they're managing more than that. They're managing.
Damn.
They're managing a roughly 27. No, 29. No, they're managing about the U.S. GDP.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
3 companies. 3 fuck. And the thing that most people don't know, because you're not like looking for it, if you actually look at the who holds like the stock, they each hold about 20 to 30% of each other's stock.
Oh yeah, I did.
So
know
like
that.
they're like redundant. It's like a redundancy. Like they keep each other alive.
Yeah.
So-
One of them can't really go down because the other ones are gonna
this
lose.
is
So
the-
they prop each other up.
This is the definition of too big to fail.
Yeah.
Because hypothetically, and this is what happened in 2020 and in 2008.
Yeah.
When the stock market crashed, and now we're getting deep dive. Fucking,
Oh, yeah.
Fucking welcome to the conspiracy podcast.
And by the
folks.
way, we need to do a fucking episode on that.
Oh my God, yes
Oh,
we do.
hell yeah.
Holy shit. So that's what happened with, you had these, Lehman Brothers, and you had these massive banks that the justification is with the Fed and with the US government is like, if these banks fail, the United States fail.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to a point where you're literally
The whole financial system goes down.
you're literally above the law. Like they can't afford to have you out of business. If you have a company that's managing literally almost 50% of the GDP of the country, well, it's like 33 and a third percent. So it's 29 trillion. BlackRock alone is managing 10. That's 33 and a third percent.
Yeah.
They're managing 33 and a third percent of the money of the biggest, most baddest motherfucking country on the planet. They can't allow you to fail.
Yes.
You're actually not allowed to.
Yeah.
Because if you fucking fail, we're fucked. So you become invincible, and you become conceited, and then you start trying to do sketch shit.
Oh yeah.
Like-
Well, you can't be touched. So
You know what? BlackRock is one of the largest landowners in the world
yep.
because they're buying up everything. Oh, you defaulted on your mortgage? Sorry, I'll buy that up. And then now they just
And not just commercial, but
residential, bro.
too.
Not just God, they have so much residential holdings. It's insane. So BlackRock, so they don't. It's weird. So when you're an they're a fiduciary. So what that means is that they don't actually own it. They just
manage it.
They manage it. They own it for other people.
So they basically have other companies,
so-
LLCs that are buying this
See,
shit
this
up.
is why, like, one of the biggest arguments, like, against BlackRock. There's a lot of people who are like really against like these massive companies. Is that they don't actually own anything because they're a fiduciary. They're managing the money. They're not. It's not their money. It's your money, and we're managing it for you. So you can't have a monopoly if you don't own it. Like, if I don't own, like, I don't personally own it. It's the company is managing the money that owns it, and the people who are the investors, who are the people whose money actually is purchasing this stuff, are the quote unquote owners. So therefore, it can't be like antitrust
But
issues.
is it companies that they own, or is it just other companies
Well,
and they
they-
manage it and they're charging them a fee?
No, so you give BlackRock your money, and BlackRock invests your money for you.
Okay, so they are buying it up. It's just like
but
not
it's-
quote
but it's
unquote
not
their money.
It's not them.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
But they they make the moves for you.
Okay.
And then you get a return. And if you
But this is one of the major reasons that we just saw real estate across the country just skyrocket in price after 2020, or since about that time. I mean, obviously there was also a bunch of printing of money and all that kind of shit. But then that's when you really saw BlackRock and all these other corporations just buying up all this residential.
Dude, they all do it. I mean, BlackRock does it. Fucking what's Warren Buffett's company?
Berkshire
yeah,
Hathaway?
Berkshire Hathaway, massive landholder. Holy shit, they fucking
I didn't
buy
know
it.
that.
Oh, dude, they own
Okay.
a fuckload.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see it. Just fucking drive around here, bro. You'll see Berkshire Hathaway real estate signs everywhere.
Oh, but I thought they were just like, I don't know. Doesn't he have a real estate agency?
Yeah,
in there?
they do, but they also buy up the property.
Okay.
It's like, well, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying that like buying up property is a bad thing. Real estate's a great investment.
No, yeah.
It is land. Like, I remember one of the first things that I learned that made me like be interested in like, money and like all this shit when I was a kid was
Monopoly.
No, it was in 6th grade. It was my social studies class, and my social studies teacher told me land equals money equals power. And he's like, and then I remember this is a quote from a Superman movie: "Is land is the one thing they're not making any more of."
Yep.
Because it's true. It's a finite commodity.
Yeah.
So like anything that's a finite commodity, like take Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin, finite commodity.
Yes.
And it's like, and if you have something that's finite, you can't produce any more of. Supply and demand. And if the supply is limited, demand, especially if it's something that's wanted, the demand will only increase, which makes the price increase. So I get it. Like, I'm not saying they're wrong.
No,
for
but-
buying real estate. It's a smart investment.
But
It's
the
actually
rest
not,
of us get fucked.
Yeah,
Like,
we all get fucked.
We all get fucked. All these prices are going up. I mean, shit, if you own some property, then you're making a little bit of money. But in the end,
Yeah.
like, just overall, everybody as a general society, like, prices are fucking insane.
It's
insane.
really insane. If you look at the average income just in the U.S. I mean, we use U.S. I know we have a lot of foreign listeners, but we live here, so we use that as like our stable. The average income compared to the average home price in America is the divide is insane.
Yeah.
Like how does I don't even know how people live.
No.
Like how it's so difficult.
I mean, it depends
to
on
survive.
where you live too, but in Florida, it's insane.
It is
at
insane.
least $450 for a house.
Minimum. And
Minimum.
I got my house. I got lucky, and we talked about this in the Discord. I think with it was with Lax or someone who just bought a house, and I got super fucking lucky when I bought my house.
same.
Like I bought my house for like.
I think we bought it around the same time.
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, I got mine. It was a foreclosure, and I bought it from the state, and like. I had to get a construction loan because the roof was shit.
I remember.
And so like all in, I think it was like $190.
Yeah.
And like my house is worth twice as much now.
Yeah.
But like if I couldn't afford, like if I waited 5 years or whatever, I couldn't afford it.
No.
Like,
No, you'd be screwed.
I no, and I'd be paying my mortgage. It'd be like fucking insane. It'd be, and I got my mortgage rate 3.5%.
Yeah.
Like the average mortgage rate now is what 6%,
Yes.
7%. It's like you can't.
No, you're talking about I don't know, $4 or $5 grand for a mortgage. It's like, I don't know. I don't know.
How
man.
do you do-
People are
like,
getting priced out.
Especially with the average income's like $52K. It's like, how do you fucking survive? It's impossible.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna move on.
Sorry, long tangent there.
Yeah,
my
we went on a little
friends.
tangent. It's all good. All right, so the next one I got on here, your buddy, Obama.
Ooh,
So there was
The golden
the
child.
Obamas are in the news again, and his officials, so ex-Obama officials, face a grand jury probe. Attorney General Pam Bondi has initiated a federal grand jury investigation to determine whether Obama-era officials, including possibly Barack Obama, John Brennan, James Clapper, and James Comey, conspire to manufacture or promote false narratives linking to Trump and the whole Russiagate thing
yes.
during the 2016 campaign. So they're all
And listen, like I don't care what your political affiliation is. Let's just say that. Let's just like start it off with that.
Yeah.
Like this is not a fucking political podcast. We're not here to like fucking
Agree.
pump and shit. But look, if this is happening, there's a problem.
That's right.
Like you can hate Trump. He's a dick. We get it. But if you have literally, if you're utilizing intelligence agencies to weaponize intelligence and create and manufacture intelligence to undermine the people, us, who are actually in charge. Don't fucking forget that. We are in charge.
Yes.
That is a huge problem.
That's right. No matter which side
Yeah,
It is.
if they did this against fucking Obama, I would be saying the same exact thing.
Against Trump, you mean?
No, I'm saying if the roles were reversed and they did this against Obama,
to him, yeah.
If they manufactured intelligence to try to like undermine Obama or undermine fucking Biden or anything like that, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I would be like, fuck you, eat a dick.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Everybody gets it. Yeah.
And so they have little approval. I remember. So they had there was a big press conference where Tulsi Gabbard, who's the director of national intelligence, they literally have proof that it was manufactured. And James Comey, who was the former director of the FBI, and they had these intelligence agencies pretty much create intelligence, manufacture intelligence that they were in collusion with fucking Russia to undermine the election.
Right. So they were basically saying that Trump was.
Yeah, they say that Trump had like Russian hackers who were like hacking these, hacking the the voting machines.
Yeah.
And my thing was like, okay, well then have it go to paper voting. They're like, no, we can't do that. no, don't be crazy now. We got like paper. Like we can't have like, no, we gotta still have it on it.
Right.
That's my first indication. Like, well, why don't you just do it by hand? And like, it already takes a fucking long time. Like, fuck it. Like, take out the middleman. Stop having it digitized. They're like, no.
But then that's also why they moved to mail-in, like a big push for the mail-in ballots. No.
Well, no. No, I think the big push for the mail-in ballots was another thing because mail-in ballots also are sketch.
Yeah. Oh, that was more like in the 20.
Yeah. So mail-in ballots happened during 2020. That was a COVID times.
2020.
So people didn't want to be in obviously large groups. Like polling places are notoriously packed. They're always packed. But there was a thing about there was a whole big thing about mail-in ballots being destroyed, not being counted, being tampered with.
Yeah.
Because whenever it's hard, and don't get me wrong, I don't know a solution. It's not like I have like some like master, this is how you do it. But you put a lot of faith in people to like,
Well, it's simple. You just ask for an ID. Show up in person, ask for an ID.
That's literally
right.
But then that became racist.
Oh yeah,
and somehow that's racist
that's
because black people can't get IDs.
That's true.
Like that's the stupidest thing ever. See, that's the most. Oh God, I get super pissed off about this because it's. I hate the backhandedness of that.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's racist because black people can't get IDs, and I'm like, motherfucker, I've had an ID for over 20 years.
Yes.
Like, what do you
not that
mean?
hard.
It's so easy.
Just go to DMV.
I remember watching a video. It was a guy. He was going around and he like. Look, okay, so don't hate me, but he's going around and he's going on college campuses, and college campuses are notoriously liberal.
Oh yeah.
No offense if you're a liberal. I love you anyways. It's totally fine. You're great. You're a great person.
Yeah, please keep listening.
A lot of the people who listen are liberals, and I love them just as much as anybody else.
Yeah.
But they're notoriously liberal on college campuses, and he would go around and he's like, do you think this is racist? They asked for ID. They're like, fuck yeah. It's like they don't have the same access to all these facilities. And then he interviews like, 10, 20 people, and then he goes and he starts interviewing like black people. They're like, yeah, who cares? He's like, I go down to 6th Street right there, and like there's a fucking DMV. I got my ID. He's like, I have an ID right here. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's like, what do you mean it's hard? They're like, you don't have like access to the internet? He's like, I have a cell phone. What are you talking about? Like,
I think I saw that too.
Are like, I have a fucking phone and it's internet. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Because it's such a backhanded thing. They're like, oh, you're too stupid to get an ID. And like, you have to see, like, don't let people belittle you.
Yes.
Like, come on.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. All right. Anything else on this one?
Yes.
What else?
This is a fucking big topic.
Okay, what else?
No, the fact that, like, I wonder if anything will happen. Mm-hmm. That's my big thing.
True.
Do you think anything will happen?
Like, is it enough that they put it out there? At least, if nothing goes down, now people know. People know the truth.
But here, there's a funny thing, and my buddy was telling me about this. I forget. It's kind of confusing how it works because hypothetically, if you were to try to charge, let's say Obama, okay, if somehow they had like evidence linking Obama specifically, and they were trying to charge him, now there's like a weird loophole, and it's kind of like interesting how it works. Like Obama couldn't be charged. So you can't charge a sitting president with a crime if it's related to his his duties in office or something like that. There's some like law about it. Like you can't charge a sitting like an acting president because.
But that's a sitting president.
Well, no, I'm saying like.
Or does that extend to afterwards?
No, the crimes happened at the time he was a sitting president.
Oh, okay, true.
So it's like you can't technically charge him if it was like in exercising his duties as the president.
Okay.
So like if he were to be like say hypothetically subpoenaed, they say they have a grand jury and they're like, okay, this is enough to bring charges because a grand jury is the first step in taking criminal action against people. They have a grand jury and that gives them like, do we have enough evidence to take this further? If not, they're like, it's done. That's it. So if they were, Obama would be tied between one of two things. He either has to, in order to not be charged with anything, has to admit that they did it, and that was an action of his presidency.
Okay.
So then he couldn't be charged because he was but he would have to admit that they did it.
Okay.
And he couldn't be charged. But if he pleads the fifth, he
looks guilty.
No.
If
you plead the fifth on that, you lose that right.
Oh.
It's like a loop. It's like a loophole, and then like if you admit to it, then he can be safe. There's like I forget how it works. I'm not a fucking legal expert, so like if I'm wrong, fuck me. Like please fact check me.
You're about to get like 5 1-star reviews off of this.
And you know what? That's fine because I'm not going to change who I am. But like I could be definitely wrong about this. But I believe that if he were to plead the fifth, because if you don't know what the Fifth Amendment is, the Fifth Amendment pretty much says like if you have information that were to implicate you in a crime, you have the right to not say anything. So that's the basis of the Fifth Amendment.
But you can still get charged, and you can still
of course.
Through,
but if you were to then give some sort of testimony that could then implicate you in another crime, you don't have to say it. Like that's your right. Your right is to plead the fifth, and you don't have to testify. Like that is your constitutional right, which everyone has. Because if you were to say something like, "Hey, I'm going to testify on a specific subject," like let's say it's about like, Sean, testify what happened at this robbery that you were at this, the store at the Target when it got robbed, and I was like, well, if I was also shoplifting, that might implicate me in the shoplifting, I have the right to plead the fifth because I don't want to implicate myself in another crime.
Okay.
But if he were to do that, that would void his protection under being his presidential protection. So it's like a kind of a weird thing. I highly doubt he gets. Doubt it gets that far. Highly.
Yeah. But is it more political games?
I mean, it's hard to say.
Like, is it like, okay, so basically everything you just said is kind of like a gotcha. I
mean, it seems like they do have evidence, but I don't know. I really don't know.
I mean,
it could 100% could be political games.
Yeah.
It could be. Yeah. But I have no idea. But I think that
I also don't blame, I guess, the Trump administration, all of this shit that they try to, implicate him for, and everything turned out to be false. So.
See, that's my thing is like, look, like you don't have to like the guy, but like he got voted. So like even if he lost, I would accept who got voted in. I would accept it because I live in this country and that's how it works. You vote and the person gets voted in, and that's what it is. Like, I fucking hated George Bush, but he got accepted, so I accepted him, and I still fucking hated his ass, but like, he was still the president, and like, I want the president to do well because I live in this country. Yeah, I want us to do well because we're all Americans. But why can't we just be fucking Americans? Like, why is there the fucking? I don't get this shit.
I don't know, man.
Like, why do we gotta hate each other? It's fucking.
I think there's definitely a lot more like us that are just kind of like, they just look at the truth and look at the what's out there, and on both sides.
Both sides.
Yeah.
100%.
Anyways, all right. Moving on.
What's next?
What else we got here? All right. So, did you hear about Trump raises the bounty for president of Venezuela?
Oh yeah.
So there's a bounty on Nicolás Maduro, who's the president of Venezuela, for $50 million.
50 mil.
Oh my god.
Let us know. We have a hotline open right now.
Trump actually set a bounty when in his first term for, I think it was like 15 million or something. Biden raised it 25. So now they're raising it again to 50 million. And so basically they want to bring him in for drugs and like being behind a bunch of drugs coming into the country and criminals bringing drugs into the country. In fact, they seized 30 tons.
30 tons.
30 tons of drugs.
That's
all
30.
like related and traced back to him. and then another 7 tons of criminals that work with him or that kind of trace back through him or whatever.
Yeah, so like in essence, 37 tons that he has some kind of hand in.
Yes.
Whether it's directly or indirectly through his associates.
Yes, it's all linked back to him.
Like this I have a lot of friends who are Venezuelan.
Yep.
Who live here, and like they send a lot of money back to their family in Venezuela. Like I don't know if you realize how bad things are in Venezuela. It's
so bad.
It's literally terrible. They have rolling blackouts all the time. There's no consistent energy. Like if you go to buy, like they literally buy their food for the day, and like you buy like 12 eggs, a carton of eggs is literally like $70. It's fucking crazy.
I thought it was bad here.
It's so no, it is terrible. Like Venezuela is in a real shit sandwich. And like I said, I have a lot of friends whose families are still in Venezuela who they're trying to get out. It's fucking bad.
We thought the toilet situation was bad with the toilet paper situation with COVID.
You thought that was bad? Oh, the Costco's out of TP.
Yeah.
It's like these motherfuckers won't have power for like a week. That's why they can't buy food for like the week because they'll just lose power. The power will just be out. So they literally have to buy it per day. It's so fucked.
He's got to go, man.
Dude, listen, we got a hotline.
Yes.
Like, if you have any information leading us to Nicolás Maduro,
please include us in there so we can get a little of that 50 million.
10%. You can have the rest. Hook up your boys.
Just, we're bringing it to you, so
Yeah,
we deserve a little bounty of the bounty.
A little bounty. Fucking A.
Well, that's pretty much all I got on him on that one.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Checking off the boxes on your to-do list is a great feeling. And when it comes to checking off coverage, a State Farm agent can help you choose an option that's right for you. Whether you prefer talking in person, on the phone, or using the award-winning app, it's nice knowing you have help finding coverage that best fits your needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Introducing the new Volvo XC90 with 7-seat versatility, Google built-in, and advanced safety features for all your precious cargo. The new Volvo XC90, designed for life. Visit volvocars.com/US to learn more.
So related to that, Trump orders the Pentagon to use force against foreign Latin American drug cartels, basically the Mexicans.
Let's be honest. It's the Mexican. When we
Yes.
say cartel, we all think Mexico.
Yeah, so he authorized the use of force. So
Of military force. The Pentagon, like the military. Dude,
yes,
fuck yes. Hell yes. I think everyone can agree that the cartels are assholes.
we're tired of these fucking drugs pouring in here, man.
And it's not even
It's
that.
gotta
It's
be
like,
something like you gotta use like major, shift to stop this.
well, I mean, let's be honest. The Mexican government can't stop them.
No,
They can't.
No,
They've
hell no.
tried. They can't.
yeah. Did
Like-
they really try though? I don't even.
I mean,
know.
I think they tried a little bit,
Yeah.
and then they were like, "Yeah, we're fucked." Like, we'll just like concede.
yeah.
But, dude, fuck yes. Like this. Nothing makes me happier than this.
Yes,
Because we can all agree, as a human race, the cartels are bad people.
that's right.
Like they're unilaterally terrible.
And everything comes through Mexico through those cartels. So whether it's Maduro and his 37 tons of drugs coming
Yeah,
through,
literally.
or the Chinese pushing their shit in here,
And that's just what they caught. That's not like
Right.
that's just what they found.
Right.
And like the cartels aren't just pushing it to America; they're pushing it globally.
That's right.
It's like
That's
a
another
global
thing.
supply chain. It's fucked. Everyone's getting fucked.
And it's not only drugs. I mean, you're also talking about
Human
weapons, and the big one is human trafficking
Yes.
for sure. So, I'm happy about this one.
I remember seeing when this like first got brought up, like this idea got brought up. I remember seeing like these reels, like the people were like doing TikToks and were like, "Oh, the U.S. government thinks they're gonna take on the cartels. They're fucked." I'm like, wait, do you realize?
Yes.
Do you realize like what this this absurd defense budget is funding?
Oh my god,
Dude.
And do you realize how many people are itching to just like get into?
No, dude, because the most military guys are fucking hate human trafficking and they
Yes.
hate drugs, like especially like what it
And
does,
especially
to
coming
people.
into America.
Yeah.
Like now you're fucking with us.
Dude,
so.
you send some Delta Force bros out to like I'm sorry, it's done. Like it's a wrap.
Yes.
Give them like 3 weeks, and the fucking cartels don't exist anymore. It's the fucking dunzo.
Yeah, man.
You're dropping drone Scud missiles onto like compounds. Shit's over. It's game over.
Yeah, I mean, you just like using some drones, find out where they are, and like you said, you just drop some Marines in the area. It's done.
Dude, it's done. Because if you look at the cartels, like most of their manpower is it's militia. It's not. These guys aren't highly trained, serious operators.
I will say that I've heard that they do hire out like some former. Kind of like the equivalent, I guess, of like Green Berets or Navy SEALs or whatever from other countries.
I'm sure they have contractors, yeah. Who,
of course, it doesn't compare to the U.S.,
No,
but still, like they do have some not only militia. But anyways,
I mean,
I don't know if he actually like declared them terrorists or not.
No, he did. He
did. Okay.
They actually become a foreign terrorist organization.
Okay,
that's the only reason you can.
That's how they can get away with it.
Because it's a Patriot Act. It's like you can, if anything, is a terrorist organization, which they fucking are. Let's be honest, they're a terrorist organization.
Yes,
like if kids are dying of fentanyl overdoses, that's a fucking terrorist organization, in my opinion.
Yes,
like I don't want that to happen to anyone's kids here, anyone's kids in the world.
Yeah,
like that's the worst thing I can imagine ever. Besides my kid being in like human trafficked, like the only thing I can think of that's worse.
I know.
So like, yes, fucking get the fucking gas up the planes, boys. Fucking send them down there. It's game time.
I do have the human trafficking thing. Like it just hits home because Tampa is actually #1 now. We just fucking made #1 for human trafficking, which is fucking crazy, dude.
That's fucking just great.
I know.
That's really sad.
Whatever we can do to get rid of this shit.
No, hell yeah. I mean, I'm
all for this.
Like, dude, send the fucking whole get the B-52s up, get some bunker busters. Let's fucking end this shit tonight. Like, let's get the boys going.
Yeah.
Like, fucking end this shit. Because even there was a thing on this same note. The current president of Mexico, she was like, "Oh, I'm not for this. I'm not for military, U.S. military assets being in our country." But I'm like, okay. But
she has to say that.
She was I think she was the 31st or the 32nd presidential candidate because the other 30 got murdered.
Oh my god!
The other 30 got literally murdered. Yeah. So what do you think the cartels are like? They're not that bad.
No, she's bought. She's
bought and sold. Her family's probably probably in custody by the cartels.
Yeah,
dude, fuck it. Yeah, nuke those pieces of shit.
Yeah,
it's game time.
Get it done. All right, what else we got? Oh, this is a good one.
This is a great one.
Okay, so Senator introduces a new stock trading bill. Did you hear about this bill?
About fucking time.
Seriously.
Jesus.
So this bill basically aims to ban the stock trading by members of Congress.
I think they call it the Pelosi bill too. I'm pretty sure it's called the Pelosi bill.
Love it.
I fucking love it. It's so backhanded. I love it.
Tell them how much is Pelosi worth?
I think she's worth...
and how much does she make?
She's worth... Well, she retired, but she was worth close to 500 million. And
oh, my God.
Her annual salary as, I think, the whip was probably maybe like 200.
I think it was like 175, I think.
Well, I think the average salary... I think she might have got paid more because she was like third in line of the ascension. Let's just say 200. Like, okay, cool. If you... I get it. Her husband is like the greatest stock trader in the universe. Apparently, better than fucking the Oracle
BlackRock.
of Omaha. Yeah. Like literally, the guy just happens to know everything is going to happen.
Yeah,
but I mean, come on.
So, way too much insider trading. Like, we know this.
Look at almost every senator or congressman. They all make like what 160 is like the average pay. Somehow they're all worth tens of millions of dollars. And it's weird how the guy who runs the Energy Commission. For the U.S. Energy Commission has made so much money on energy stocks. It's so wild how that happens.
There's no conspiracy here.
No, I mean, this is totally above board. It's like, this is legit.
But it was funny because a lot of senators were, when this was getting introduced, they were all like squirming.
Up in arms.
Yeah.
We can't do this.
Rick Scott from Florida, he was talking.
Rick Scott's worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
Okay, there you go. Wisconsin, Kentucky, Michigan, they were all like, basically up in arms and just talking about how it's a deterrent for private sector professionals.
Of course, they're up in arms. And of course, they're pissed. Mm-hmm. And it's like, and of course, they'll make any excuse or any blame. Their money. Like the thing is that people forget is you take this job, you're a civil servant. Like you're not supposed to be uber rich.
That's right.
You're doing this as a service to the people that you're responsible for. It used to be an honorable, like it was an honorable task to take care of your community. Like there was a certain, and you were respected for that. You were respected for caring enough to take to take a position that you would be responsible for, and you would help them. They don't give a shit about us.
Hell no.
That's why I fucking hate the government. They don't give a fuck.
No. Everybody that's in there is in there because of this.
Oh, yeah,
because
it's like
they
special
get the
interest, baby.
Special interest. They get all the information to be able to come out of there whenever they retire with hundreds of millions of dollars.
Of course.
That's it.
And that's how you justify the fucking over, the people you serve.
Yeah.
And you make it, and they all, they all start, squeaky clean. I still think there are a couple good eggs still in there, and like I totally believe that it's not the whole system, but the system itself is a corrupt system, so it's very easy to corrupt.
Well, the guy that brought it up, Josh Haley, who introduced the bill, his net worth is just I forget, but it was like not even like $1 million or something like this. Like it was normal. Yeah. You could tell he's not
like a regular. He's one of us.
Yes, exactly.
He's one of the guys.
Right. So I'm all for this.
I think that the main things that we need to start. I don't think this is a tonight solver. The government's not going to be fixed overnight. It's going to be a long process, which is annoying, but it's a long process because it took a long process to get this fucked up. But I think we need to do this. Like, yes, you're not allowed to trade. You're not allowed to trade specifically in the industries that you oversee.
Yes,
like that's a huge no. And B, there needs to be term limits.
What?
Term limits.
Oh, term limits.
Yeah.
Yes.
You should not be allowed to be a senator for 40 years.
100%.
I'm sorry. Fuck you. 8 years max, and you're done.
100%.
No, you're out.
Yes.
New blood. I'm sorry. They should have an age limit too. You shouldn't be serving the country if you're 80. And this goes for the president too.
I think it's just simple. Like it doesn't make sense. The president only gets 4 or 8 years.
Yeah.
Why do they get 40?
Infinity. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's why I think that's a huge problem, because it's so easy, and the workaday world, the average person doesn't have the time to really like dedicate to like research. You're like, we're busy. You're taking care of your kids.
No,
you're taking care of your families. You're trying to like survive, and like when you get a free spare time, you're like, oh, thank God, me and my significant other can like watch a show on Netflix. Like, oh Lord, like me and my wife, we get like 40 minutes to be like, yes, let's just like watch something and be in silence. It's like amazing.
And then you fall asleep.
Yeah, literally, and I'm like, I'm tired. Like I'm fine. I eat like a block of cheese, and I'm like, ugh.
Are you the one that falls asleep, or is it your wife?
Oh, all the time.
It's you?
Oh, she's always like, you're falling asleep. I'm like, no, I'm not. And I'm like snoring, and she's like, go to bed. I'm like, okay.
That's my wife. I'm like, just go to bed.
My wife is the one who
I'll stay up. Like if I start that movie and it's like, I don't know, 11, I'm like, I'm staying up, whatever.
Well, see, what I do is like, I'll fall asleep watching it, but my wife is not really into the stuff that I want to watch. Like she's not into action movies. She's not into that stuff. So I like on the weekends, I'll stay up to like 3 a.m. like watching like The Equalizer or something, and I'm like, hell
for the
yeah.
6th time.
Yeah, literally, I'm like, love it.
1, 2, and 3 in a row.
I literally the whole thing, and then I wake up 1 hour later, and I'm like, I fucking hate my life. So that's what I do.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. What else we got here?
Well, so then it's the last one we got.
Huh?
I think it's the last one we got.
This next one?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is a good one. And this is like right up Sean and I's alley.
Oh my God, Eric! Thank God Eric's not here.
I know, thank God.
He would never have read this.
Yeah, he would have just passed it on to me. So, have you heard about the? Is it a UFO or is it a meteor? It's called 3-1 Atlas.
3-1 Atlas.
I like that name.
I think it's cool. I don't know how they come up with it.
So there's this fucking gigantic fucking UFO thing. Yeah, it's like
object.
I think it was like 700 miles or something like this.
It's fucking huge.
Huge. Like,
yeah, it's massive.
I read it was like the size of Mount Everest. Anyways, coming straight for Earth. Well, not straight for Earth. That's kind of like the debate.
Towards Earth.
Yeah, towards
Earth.
In
the vicinity.
They just discovered this in July. I don't even know how. Like, why didn't they see this before?
Surprise! Surprise!
It's traveling at a like ridiculous speed.
It's just so fast.
I think it was like 130,000 miles per hour, which is way faster than a normal like meteor would travel. And that's another thing that
they're like, oh, maybe it's like something is propelling this thing.
Exactly.
It's also it's weird. Like when you get into like space, like the magnitudes of everything is like wild. because it's like, yeah, it's coming towards Earth, but like that means nothing.
Yeah.
Because it could be within like 1 trillion miles. It's like coming towards this direction because space is massive.
It's supposed to get close to one of the planets. I forgot which one.
I think it's going to come close to the sun.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I thought it was another planet as well because they were saying, like, is it going to be close enough to get into the gravitational pull and then get a little bit off course and more towards Earth or not?
Yeah, like, okay. Like, how do you do this math? Like, how is this math done?
Exactly.
Like,
so, I don't know, man. It's supposed to hit on October of this year.
well, not necessarily. It's supposed to get close in October-ish.
If it hits.
I don't think it's going to hit us.
I hope not.
Like,
Shit. That's fucking
listen,
the end of Earth.
No, listen. Like, this thing hitting Earth is like me throwing a dart into the ocean and, like, hitting a clam on the top of the water, like, that I can't see.
Yeah.
And it's just like the odds are astronomical. But this leads into one of the episodes we did before, which is Project Bluebeam.
Yes.
So it's like,
if you don't know what that is,
so
quick recap.
Project Bluebeam, in a real fast thing, is that it's a concept of them creating an exterior threat to the planet, like fabricating an exterior threat to the planet,
right,
and somehow like projecting it coming in order to create a unifying event to make a universal government for
control.
The planet. Yeah,
essentially,
it's like, oh, we need to take. Because
that's what it comes down to is control.
Because this is happening, they use like this unifying event, and this is why I think 9/11 is such a big thing, because it was a unifying event to create the Patriot Act and to exercise more control over the United States people. So this is a global scale where you have a world-ending threat that they can then consolidate power over the planet. Because if they're like aliens are coming, everyone's like, "Fuck, we need to unite." So it's like you using,
and then in the
like,
end, you have a one world government.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh shit, we won!" So now we're in charge.
That's right.
So that's what this that's what our community is like. What's going on?
Yeah. So I don't know. All I can say is you guys need to give us some 5 stars before this shit gets here in October.
I know. Please let us get super famous.
Yeah,
and then we fucked. Right.
So that's the news.
That's the news, baby. And obviously, I probably, messed up a lot of stuff. And look, you can hate me, and that's totally fine with me. I'm okay with it. Just don't 1-star the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Just 1-star me, like not the podcast. Like,
just send like an email to Sean.
Yeah, hit me with a little hate. Be like, Sean, you're stupid. You're loud. I hate you. And I you know what? I accept that, and I respect your opinion. Like, I respect your that's cool. But don't 1-star the podcast. Like, come on.
But we did get a lot of 5 stars recently, so thank you guys.
Oh, so many. And we're going to bring back, we used to, in the beginning, we would do like a little shout out to, our new Patreon members, and we would shout them out.
Yep.
And I just want to kind of quickly kind of go in here and just want to shout out a couple, some of you guys, because I love you, and you guys are a really great community. And that's what makes this fun. It makes it fun to interact with you. Like, we have the Discord. If you join our Patreon, you get access to the Discord. It's about 200 hooligans in there, and we're always just talking shit, and it's really a good time. So I really just wanted to shout out a couple of you guys if you're listening to the end. First, Malachi, you've been awesome, man. Like, we've had like independent conversations. He interacts a lot with the group. I love you. Obviously, Gamer Dave.
I just want to say that he also sent me a message. I was chatting with him. He's probably like, everybody else is probably like, what the fuck? Because I'm never in Discord.
I know, people don't actually believe that Jorge exists.
Maybe that's the hack. You guys got to DM me.
People think Jorge's not real, but I promise you, he's real. We got Lex, who's always been a classic. Big Worm, I haven't heard from you in a long time, brother. I know you're super busy, but I love you to pieces. Jake, you're amazing. We just did an episode for you recently. Ninja, I've had a bunch of DMs with you, and I love you, man. Like, you're awesome. There's so many people, and I'll just kind of rattle through a couple more. Austin, I know we've obviously had a lot of DMs, and Austin actually does a lot behind the scenes for the podcast and keeping us going, and he's a big proponent in some of the giveaways and gifts we're gonna do in the near future. So really appreciate you, brother. Who else? Kayla. Oh my God, you're the best. Official Eagle Scout. You are my guy. He's actually, official Eagle Scout himself is he's the conspiratorial DJ. He runs the, our pretty much everyone puts like songs that they like, and he creates a Spotify playlist that he shares with everybody, which is super awesome. So I love you, brother. You're the best. You're always there, Chubby. You may be an asshole Mexican, but
Chubbs.
we love you, brother. Love you so much, dog. Corey, our resident, whiskey expert and cigar expert. You're the shit, brother. Love you. And I'll go through more on the next one. I don't have time to kind of go through everybody, but we love you all. If you do support the podcast, it's much appreciated. We love you very much, and keep communicating, keep chatting with us, and keep supporting the pod.
Hopefully you guys were still listening to the end, even though Eric was not here today. We were missing him, but yeah, hopefully we did a good job with the news today.
Yeah, he's gonna have to edit this, so yeah, good for him. And as always, my friends, nighty night.